Oh shoot.
Mm.
Well,
What happened?
I forgot to share. We're gonna still kick it off. We're gonna share.
Share.
For sure, for sure.
You know? Oh, that's what. All right, let's go. Can't hear it.
Of course not. We're gonna still do it.
Because we professional,
And plus,
you know?
for sure, for sure.
Hey, yo, leave the fucking hoodie alone.
Yo, I'm putting my hood up, man.
Yo,
my
leave
hood.
the hoodie
Done
alone.
with you, yo.
For the peso, smoking mirrors uncut. Listen, it's smoking mirrors. Raw and uncut, it's smoking mirrors. You know what's up. It's smoking mirrors. Raw and uncut, it's smoking mirrors. You know what's up. Yeah, it's smoking mirrors. Raw and uncut, it's smoking mirrors. You know what's up. It's smoking mirrors. You know you hear us. Listen, smoking mirrors be the station. Them boys uncut raw, no hesitation. Just tune in, the vibes are so amazing. It's all real talk here, that's word to Jason. Shout out to J Lee, them boys on a mission. Gunning for the #1 spot, pay attention. Knocking out the competition, Sonny listen. In Detroit, serving game like a piston. Shot clock, jump shot, all net with a feeling. The squad set it off, cause a riot in the building. Syndicates to bed, this ain't suited for the children. And talking cheap when they speak, you see millions. Turn it up one time. If you looking for smoke, then pull it up online. It's right there. Look in the mirror first glance, it's quite clear. That B-more got them scared like a nightmare. They blowing smoke through any city, take a flight there. And guaranteed to ring bells like a bike fair. Then Debo the whole set, they don't fight fair. Cause smoking mirrors gaining buzz like a light, yeah. You know? Raw on the cut, smoking mirrors, you know what's up. Smoking mirrors, it's raw on the cut, smoking mirrors, you know what's up. Yeah, it's smoking mirrors. Raw on the cut, smoking mirrors, you know what's up. It's smoking mirrors. You know you hear us.
Yeah. Follow me, yeah. Yo, this is another episode. You already, we got the three kings in the building. Yours truly, B More. We got my boy, J Lee.
What's up? What's up?
We got my other king, Detroit.
Choo.
And, we got somebody on already. Steady
What's going
Stan.
on, Mr. Still? Mr. Still?
Yeah.
What's up, champion?
We got Kells in the
Rel
building.
Kells, what's good? Yeah, so
Rel, what's up, youngster?
I had to do a little tribute to house music. Your boy just came back from the Shy. A little
How
bit,
was it?
Little
You went to
trip.
Chicago. How was
You
it?
know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope. Only thing is the fact that it was locked down. The area that we was in was locked down. We went to Magnificent Mile. We stayed over there. And it was pretty much locked down. You could still go to... It's kind of like what New Jersey is right now. Like, they shutting down at certain times. And you can't really stay in the stores. There's lines to get into certain stores. So that's really like downtown Chicago. And you get all your big stores, all that type of stuff. But, man, we still got to some food spots that was good. So
Really?
Yeah.
So if you had to compare food, is Chicago food the hype that they say it is?
I mean, I never really heard nothing crazy about Chicago food in particular more than anywhere else. But I'll tell you like this. They got some fire out there, bro. So much so I'm going to look into it. I don't know if y'all heard my beef with Philly cheesesteaks, but they basically got this thing called...
What's your beef with Philly cheesesteaks?
Bro, like...
You can't just say it, not spit it out.
All right, so my beef with Philly cheesesteaks is when you go to Philly and get a cheesesteaks, I feel like majority of the spots you go to, their cheesesteaks is not... They ain't hitting. It's not like that. Now, it could be user error because I don't order whiz. I don't do the whiz with. That's me. I always do real cheese. But maybe the secret is doing whiz with. I don't know.
I don't
You
like
know
that
what I mean?
Liz either. I don't like that either. That's fake
It's
cheese.
not my thing. It's not my thing. But I probably need to try it just to see if that's what it is. But I've been to many different spots there that people say is supposed to be the the shit when it comes to cheesesteaks, and I'm like, I've only had maybe 2 spots that I think was decent, and I don't remember the name of one, but somebody from Philly bought me a cheesesteak from Philly, and that one was good. They packed meat in that joint like it was going out of style. You know what I mean? I was like, and it tasted decent. But I feel like some of the other spots, like Jim's, your Pats and Geno's, like, out of the cheesesteaks I had in my life, no sir, they not there. So that's kind of my beef. If you known for the cheesesteak, and I go there and get a cheesesteak from multiple spots that's supposed to be good, and it's not good, it's not close to the top I've ever had, maybe we don't need to be calling them Philly cheesesteaks. You know, that's just me. Because I know when you go to Baltimore and you try to get a crab cake, you can go to multiple spots and that crab cake is going to be fucking hitting.
Yeah, really.
I know that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been to B-more a couple of times, and that's the first thing we do.
It's hitting.
First thing we do.
You know what I mean? So,
Go get a crab cake.
Go get the first thing we do.
Oh, you eat crab cake?
Absolutely.
I thought you eat berries and fruits and stuff like that.
No, I put it in my hair like Coming to America. You know what I mean? Make it soft.
Oh man. Okay. Find out something new. Something new.
Yeah.
Yo, so what's up with the Chicago food, man? So go ahead and do that comparison.
All right, so basically they have a sandwich. The best thing I had there was a sandwich they call Italian beef, basically. So instead of it's like a cheesesteak, but it's not. It's roast beef, right? But on this roast beef sandwich, they'll ask you sweets or hots, peppers, and I'll do both, right? Now, mind you, I'm not expecting celery to be in there. I'm not expecting, some other things that they had in there. But man, that trio, whatever the peppers and all that all together, bro, that just tastes good. I was like, what? Like from a just a regular spot too, a regular spot. I had it twice. The first day, we had pizza, and I think I had one of those things, but they call it a little different, Italian beef sandwiches. But I got a straight up Italian beef sandwich from some spot. I don't want to get the name wrong, but it's just like a regular corner store joint, like it called like Dirty Dog or something like that, where they do the hot dogs and they do other stuff too.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't expecting it to hit the way it did, but that joint was fire. I'm not even exaggerating with you right now.
Yeah. Did you go deep dish with the pizza, or you got us like a regular?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I
think they only serve deep dish, right?
No.
They serve other styles.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. Yeah, they do thin. Yeah,
Okay.
They do thin. I did deep. I'm gonna be honest with that.
I bet you did. Go
I
deep.
wasn't.
Balls deep.
Yeah. So just. What had happened was I wasn't that impressed with the pizza, and I think me personally it's because it was tomato forward. Like they put all your toppings underneath of the tomato, and I'm not really a tomato person, so it was tomato forward. But I will say this: we had some left over, and I ate it cold, and it was fire cold. I don't know what changed with that, but the taste and everything melded together when it was cold. Man, it was fire. I will say that. I ain't gonna try to disrespect they pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mr. Still said, "How was the love in Chicago? Did you feel the brotherly love out there?"
I didn't honestly.
Really?
I didn't honestly, and I'm gonna say this. I'm more chill now, in how I am today, and how I move around the world in general. Period. But I want to say it's just like any other city, but you could definitely feel the tension. And I wasn't even in. I'm gonna tell you, like me, everywhere I go, anywhere I go, I don't care where I go. I want to see the grimy. That's what I want to see because that's what I come from. So I like to see that. That's kind of my element.
You from?
I feel at home.
You come from the mud?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Come from the mud.
Nah. But basically,
Joshua.
I like this. Yo, what's good? Bless. But yeah, I like to see that. You know what I mean? And I really didn't get to see that this time. So even when I'm talking about what I'm talking about, this is like downtown. I guess it's supposed to be like more rich people and all that in their tourist attraction type stuff. So even there, you know, I go to walk to the store, midnight, whatever, and it's people there. I'm walking in the aisle. The aisle is small. It's tiny. It's not that big. You know, I'm doing everything to trying to get out of somebody's way as they walking through. They ain't make no effort at all to try to slide through too. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can walk, like neither one of y'all got that much room. So, you know, nah, he walk square shoulder like he wasn't even trying to say, okay. And I'm too old to play games. Like I feel like, but at the same time, like that, I guess that city come out of me. Oh, you trying me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with the test. Let's go.
Young boy.
And I'm glad. No, he looked like an older dude. Looked like he was older than me. But you can feel that it's like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm. This is what we do here. What's up? You know what I mean? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. And that wasn't just one time. That was like, I want to say at least 3 times. And that's in that district. That's not even the hood. So I don't know how it would be in the hood.
Now, was you
I didn't
looking
get
like
a chance to go.
Was you looking like a tourist? Or you had like a Hawaiian shirt on or something like that?
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
have a
Hawaiian,
Raven?
Hawaiian
have-
silky fame.
you
I
have
was
Raven?
just like Jay-Z out there. You know?
I thought you might have had a Raven's hat on or something.
He probably had one of
Like cost
the
some
little
rest.
pouches in the front. What do you call the little pouches in the front?
Yeah.
You know what I
A
mean?
fanny pack.
Fanny pack.
I had all that. I even had on some thong sandals. You know what I mean? Thong sandals. They,
Some
yo,
socks on.
yeah, they was clapping when I was walking through.
So you but it didn't feel dangerous out there, nothing, right? It just regular city stuff.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
To me, but again, I didn't go to the hood.
Okay.
But see, again, for me, I think it would take a lot for me to feel like I'm in danger. And I'm not saying that no pride stuff. It's just literally I've been in so many situations in my life where stuff happened and I'm still like standing there like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like nothing going on. And that was even in Philly. Like I was at Jim's one time and the dude put out a gun. I was just standing there looking like, what the fuck is they doing? You know what I mean? Like I didn't move. I didn't do nothing. I just felt comfortable. I don't know. That's not a good thing. I'm not saying that like that's just my reaction to how I react to stuff, I guess. So,
Right.
So you got to see some scenery, right?
yes.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of that scenery, man, because Chicago is still a beautiful city.
Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. Man, we probably need to, I'm going to see if I could put this up on our page, but it's pretty dope. You know, we kind of went the Magnificent Mile, you know, walked, I'm going to say Michigan, Chicago Ave Street, I don't really know, but on Rush Street, you know what I mean? We went to all those big stores, the Nike store, you know, you got the biggest Starbucks in the world there, went in there, checked out, you know, you got all that stuff. It was one little joint right around the corner from us that sells your Maseratis, Rolls Royce, Lambos, all that stuff. Dude parked the Lambo right outside. So, you know, it's big. It's big money when you talk in Center City, Chicago. It's big money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Big money. So we went to see that. We went to go see the Bean. If people don't know what the Bean is, basically you might not know it by name, but you've seen it before. It's basically a big silver looking
It
looking
looks like a
object.
bean. It looks like a shiny bean.
Yeah.
It looks like a shiny bean,
Yep.
but you'll see it in movies. You've seen it all over. People with pictures of it or whatever. But we went there. I think it's a like amphitheater right next to that. Of course, that was empty. Nobody there one time, whatever.
Yeah.
But we did the river walk because you got the river, and that's a big thing because St. Patty's Day. I think they put dye in there to
Make
whole
the river green.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a big thing,
Good.
So we did that. What else I want to say? It was something else I want to say, but yeah, it was dope, man. It was a lot to see there. That's what it was. While we was over there by the river, they had statues and monuments right there, right? One statue was of the dude that founded Chicago. It was a black dude. I did not know that.
Me neither.
I did not know that at all. I like to pride myself on some types of history and stuff like that, but I did not know Chicago was founded by a black guy.
Yeah.
Wow. And his name was Jean Baptiste Point du Sable. Founded 1745. Yep. African Caribbean born in St. Mark, Haiti. Yep. So, and it says it. They got the plaque sitting right there in the middle of all of it.
Hey man,
That's
dope. Yeah, man, that's good information, man.
Oh,
That's good information, especially on a day like this. MLK.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's
Definitely.
man,
Definitely.
that's great
information, man. I'm sure people that are listening, people that are going to watch this, had no idea either.
So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I like it.
I like it.
I'm glad you got back safe, bro. And
Definitely,
enjoyed
yeah,
your
me
little
too.
vacation time. We all need it. We all need it.
Yeah, man.
This is our first episode since New Year's.
Yep.
So it's good we all made it into
Is
the
it
new
live?
year. Yeah, first live, yeah. Since New
First
Year's.
live.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we went live.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's good to see everybody made it into the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
So what you be more? So what you?
No, because somebody was talking about how we, they wasn't sure whether we had
I mean,
a podcast no more.
I mean, I thought we broke up, man. You know what I mean? I thought BBD, I thought we broke up. You know what I'm saying? I thought New Edition broke up. You know what I mean? I thought we were done. I didn't know what was going on. I ain't hear nothing from nobody. I was like, I think he broke up.
Nah, nothing like that. You know.
I mean, you got our busy lives going on.
Yeah.
Christmas time, holiday time, so you get it, man.
Oh,
We had Kwanzaa. Hope everybody celebrated Kwanzaa, man. Light that candle up to the end. Celebrate it with your family. So yeah, I mean, we had a lot of things going on, so I get it, but still, man.
I ain't hear nothing from nobody. I felt like
What you trying to get your own studio time?
Oh yeah, I mean, I felt like somebody broke up with me, man. I was feeling kind of way.
Listen. He like one of them. He like one of the people that be like, "Yo, why you won't call me?" But you ain't call me either.
Right.
Right. You ain't call me either.
Hold up. Let me ask this question real quick.
Chill.
Out of the three of us, who don't answer text the most?
Who?
I don't know why y'all quiet.
That guy down there.
Yo, don't even
That
point
guy
at me.
down there. Yo,
don't even try
we'll
that.
have a full-fledged conversation.
Don't even try that.
Full-fledged. Yo, last time I said something about that, he said, "Oh, I thought y'all was just talking to each other." It's group chat.
I'm saying the conversation.
We got each
between
other's
you-
number.
I'm saying the conversation between you two. So I'll just watch it, and then if something comes up that I need to respond, I'll respond. Like
We hear you.
Y'all hear that, right?
Yeah,
Smoke
they
and
hear you.
mirrors.
They hear you.
Y'all hear
They
that?
hear. They hear. You know.
But in the meantime, we've been getting on that new app, right? And we've been having our
Yes.
conversations on that new app. So
Yeah, it's called Stereo.
Yep.
People should
Please
download
check us
it.
out.
Yeah, we on there too, and we get a little crazy on there.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yo, the last one we did, well, y'all two did. You had somebody from London on there. That was kind of dope.
That was dope.
Kind of dope.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
London,
chimed in.
couple spots.
Yeah.
And we also had Detroit's boy on there singing his heart out.
Oh man, you want to tell the people what happened?
Yo, you just got random people that just jump in your conversation. Yo,
So-
but it's hilarious.
So Jay, explain the premise of the app so people can understand what we're talking about. Just real quick, and then we'll move
Yeah.
on to something else.
Yeah, the premise of the app, Stereo app, if people don't have it, it's kind of like that Clubhouse too that everybody talking about. But it's just basically people get on and just chop it up and talk about whatever they want to talk about. And there's a lot of people with podcasts on there, and they just go in there, and it's dope because you just get on your phone and start a conversation with your peoples and record it, you know. And you got millions of people listening all at once, and they just jump in and talk to you, whatever you're talking about. Same concept as far as Facebook Live and all that, but you know, you ain't got
The only difference is them what do you call them characters? It's not emojis. Is it emoji?
Yeah, it's just an emoji talking.
Emoji, avatar, whatever you want to
yeah.
call it.
Yeah. But it's cool.
And
It's cool.
we will click on it. Like if you want to chime in on the conversation, we can actually hear your voice. So we'll click on it, and whatever it is that you want to say, you get a minute. If I'm not mistaken, you get a minute to say whatever it is that you want, and we can listen. You can
It's
hear yourself on
amazing
it, so.
how much you can say in a minute. It's amazing. Like
It is amazing.
Yeah.
you can say a lot.
It is
You can say a
amazing.
lot.
It is
Definitely.
amazing. It's a good app though, man. Jay Lee found it for us, and we jumped on it. It's like you said, it's like Clubhouse, and we've been having conversations on it. We've been conversing with other people on it. It's been pretty dope so far, man. Pretty dope.
For sure.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Yo, did y'all hear about the guy that invested in Bitcoin when it first came out? This just came to light recently. He invested in Bitcoin when it first came out when it was like $6.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. Yeah.
Okay. So he basically right now what he invested in back then is worth $220 million. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. It just took a big
But
big
check this
jump
out.
recently.
That's not the spin on the story, though. The spin on the story is when
He
he
sold
invested into it, he wrote down his passcode to get into it, and he lost it. So Bitcoin gives you 10 tries to try your passcode, and after 10 tries, you lose it forever. So right now he's at try number 8. He got 2 more chances.
Hold up. Why you can't reset it?
It's
Why you
something-
can't talk to somebody?
They not letting him.
I'm not having that.
Yo,
I'm not
they
having
not letting
that,
him.
bro.
So he got
Nah,
2 more
'cause that's-
times.
Nah, somebody gonna get stabbed up for
Yo,
real.
somebody, no, we not playing
Somebody
that
get
game,
stabbed
bro.
up for real.
Yeah, we not playing that game because it's
Yo.
me. It's me. Nobody else is claiming this. So I'll go talk to whoever you need me to talk to.
Bruh,
That
he
ain't
got
happening, bro.
220 million sitting right now.
Nah, that's not happening, bro.
Sitting.
I'm telling you
I
right
ain't
now,
playing around.
that money coming to me.
Absolutely.
And they
You
know
ain't
it's
about to
his.
get me on no dumb. You ain't about to get me on no dumb shit like that. Nah.
And I was just
I go
watching
to whoever I gotta go to.
I was just watching the news. He was talking. He was like, I believe I wrote it on a piece of paper and I put it away somewhere, but I don't know what I did with that piece of paper. Like,
See, I'm OCD anyway, so I keeps mine.
but it was
I
years
got-
ago
I
when it
got.
was
I don't
$6
care.
a share. It was $6 a share, you know.
I
so-
got all
But you never know
my.
what happened to that
I got
stock.
all my stuff everywhere.
Yeah, you
Every
never-
passcode for
Yeah.
something. I ain't gonna tell y'all where it's at, but I got it.
Yeah.
Right.
If that was so important for him, it's a stock. You know, it's either gonna go up or down. It can only go but up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if that's important enough to you, you should have put it somewhere where you know all your other important information is at, so you won't lose it. But
Yeah. I mean,
hey,
I guess
if it was me though, I'm going to the daggone Bitcoin office. I'm knocking on doors like, yo, fam, that's my loot. I ain't playing no damn games with y'all.
Yo, I'm not playing.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I ain't playing.
I'm gonna
no
talk to
damn
the
game.
president.
I'm sure he done
talk to
tried all
whoever-
that.
yeah.
I mean, if he on the news, I'm sure he done tried everything.
Yeah, he ain't
Nah,
trying
bro,
hard
I'm
enough.
not playing. Nah, I'm not playing games.
Try harder.
I'm gonna
Try harder.
do what Chance the Rapper say.
What's that?
You know what I mean? What he said about the dreadheads, bro. I'm gonna bring
yeah.
the people. I'm gonna bring the people through. We're gonna see if you change your mind or not. This ain't about to go like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. It's mine. I can see if it was somebody else's. I'm trying to bogart. No, the money is rightfully mine, and you gonna get me on a technicality because I don't got my password? Nah, we not doing that.
Yeah, I ain't playing no
Believe me,
game.
I'm gonna come up there with people from the Chi. I'm gonna come up there with people from Beemore. I'm gonna come up there with people from LA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up there with people from everywhere. We somebody gonna convince you. I'm telling you.
Right.
Believe that. Believe that.
Troy.
Yo.
B More was speaking for us. Well, not technically speaking for us on another.
Ah,
Yo, he was on another page on Instagram, and they was putting out They was giving praise to Genuine. You know, as an artist.
I did see that.
You saw that,
bro. I knew who it was from the jump. I knew it was
but I said something.
Because Jay, you know better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on.
This guy right here, he doesn't know. He knows no
I don't know. I don't
doesn't know any
know.
better.
I don't know.
Yo. I was like, yo, how you gonna sleep on Genuine?
I
In
gave a
those jeans?
precursor though. I said my counterparts is gonna be mad with me. But
You did say that.
That's why.
You did say that.
Just say that.
That's why I'm telling you, this is B More responding out of the trio. This is B More responding, so you can direct it towards me.
Yeah.
So Jay, for the people, Jay, what was on Instagram that had
Be more up and uprise.
Well, basically, they was talking about Genuine and how people. I guess I'm kind of paraphrasing, but they were saying how people slept on Genuine, and he need to get his props for his collection and what he's done for R&B. And B wasn't feeling it. B wasn't really feeling it. You know.
was you drinking that? Like, what made you say, you know what, I'm responsible? Like,
What?
you're
No,
not a
do it. Hold on.
you're
Do
R&B
it take.
because you're not R&B.
Not R&B, dude.
But
Not R&B.
I am R&B.
No, you're not. You're old.
I'm
you're
not.
old
I'm
ass
not.
R&B.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm not your R&B. I'm not your R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm R&B.
What's up, Mr. Brown? What's going on? Yeah.
Yo, are you the next president? Like, what's going on there?
But yeah, for you to speak. But he did give some good suggestions. He said Dave Hollister. He said Case. You know, he said
Yeah.
Anthony Hamilton.
I was surprised.
Yeah, you dropped some gems.
He did.
You
I
dropped
was
some
surprised.
gems. You know,
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
which I really was surprised. But even when he said Case, I was telling him earlier. I said Case had less hits than Genuine.
That's a fact.
And what I said that might be true because
Yeah.
again, that's not really my area. But
We know.
what I said was I think I liked Case more, because that's more and even the dude that spoke to it, he was like, that's more soul R&B. And I was like, yeah, that's definitely more my role house. You know what I mean? When I listen to R&B, it'll be people like that. You know what I mean? True. Music, Soul Child, stuff like that. Erykah Badu,
Yeah.
you know, Jill Scott.
Yeah. That's
You
the
get it.
Neo Soul vibe.
Yes, that vibe. That's
Okay.
more me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good spot to be in though.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Hey, Troy, how you feeling about the playoffs, man? How you feeling about what's going on in the playoff world?
Man, I'll tell you what, man.
Here we go.
Yo, you know, me and B was on the phone together, right? We was watching Baltimore and them damn Bills, right?
And we were kind of going over certain players, whatever. And B was already, I'm putting him out there. He was already defeated after the first missed field goal, right? He was already done. He was like, yo, we about to lose this game. I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? They're going to do this, they're going to do that. I feel like they're going to win this game. But then when you hear Chris Collinsworth, probably the worst football analyst
Stand him.
on TV talk, you like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Baltimore's going to lose. Because he just says the wrong ish at the wrong time.
He do.
Like, come on, B,
He
shut
do.
up.
Yeah.
Like Justin Tucker, right? He lines up to kick the ball.
He goes, oh, Justin Cook, he made 50 out of 50 from 50 yards or whatever it was, right?
What you think's gonna happen?
He gonna miss it.
Yeah, because Chris Collins
he-
was the black cat.
he gonna
He's
jinx
bad
it.
luck, man.
Yo, it's like he
Bad
does
luck.
it on purpose.
He does
It's
it
like he
purposely.
does it on purpose.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
But it was a tough game for Baltimore. They had to go up to Buffalo, cold weather, winds blowing, and I said it before. I love me some Lamar Jackson. I'm always going to rock with Lamar, but Lamar got a lot of stuff that's going on that's going to hold him back. Number one is that daggone offense. That offense has to go away. Greg Roman has run that offense since Kaepernick was in the league with the 49ers. He ran it with Tyrod Taylor, with Tyrod was the Buffalo Bills. It's time for a different offensive coordinator in Baltimore. And only how that quarterback's going to get better if you get somebody else in there. He struggles throwing outside the numbers. He's great inside the numbers. He's a great runner of the football, but I want him to have longevity. I can't have him running all day long. So you got to get a new offensive coordinator, someone that knows what the heck they're doing with quarterbacking to make him better.
Mr. Still agrees with you.
Yeah,
Now, I would disagree.
of course he
Of
will.
course you would.
I would disagree.
But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. The Bills played well, though. They did play well. They played well enough to win that game. They turned him over when they had to turn him over. They stopped the run when they need to stop the run, which forced Lamar to throw the ball. So, therefore, there's some fundamental problems in Baltimore. Now, let me get to Mr. Drew Brees and Tom Brady real
I
quick.
don't get to respond to that.
I'll let you respond. Hold up.
You spoke
No,
to Baltimore
hold up.
first.
No, hold
and-
on.
and I don't
Hold
get
up.
to-
No, hold up. So let me get to that real quick, and then I'll let you respond.
No, go do
So-
your thing.
Yeah. So I told a couple people, man, I said, look, if y'all think Drew Brees is going to win this game, y'all sadly mistaken. The dude hasn't been good since the last 4 games of last year. He showed it this year he wasn't very good. And when he got hurt, when he broke those ribs, punctured lung, and then tried to come back and throw a football, it's not going to happen when you're 42 years old. So what happens? He goes out there throwing interceptions because they're forcing him to try to throw the ball deep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press your wide receivers and force you to beat me and bring my safeties up about 10 yards and force you to beat me. Drew Brees couldn't do that, so therefore Tom is going to his 14th championship game, which is crazy. 14th.
It
Which
is
is
crazy,
crazy.
though.
It's crazy. So go ahead, B.
Nah, yo, I ain't even gonna say nothing. It is what it is.
Go ahead, man.
What's wrong
Go
with
ahead. Why? What you hurt? Come on, man.
Nah.
Come
No,
on.
I ain't hurt. I ain't
Would you-
hurt. I mean,
what- would you-
it don't matter. Because
no,
I got
no. Would
it's
you
too much
disagree?
to say, bro. We can
Would
talk
you
about
disagree?
this for
What
a
did you-
year.
All right. What did
You
you,
know what I mean?
disagree?
Well,
What
wrap
did
it
you
up. Get to
disagree?
the point.
Yeah.
I disagree
What did you
about Greg Roman. I do think that Greg Roman is decent. Who
No,
I
he's
think
not.
needs to change is so when you ask me to say whatever I say, right? Then you
Wow,
then you
laughing
come
at you.
over me and like, yo, yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. What's the point?
What you gonna say? Say what you gonna say.
That's
What? Just Greg
I was-
Roman?
No, well, I agree with you as far as when we was on the phone. I agree with you as far as Lamar when we was talking about him hitting the outside as much. I do think I think he's a great thrower. Me personally, I think he can throw outside. What I think is maybe he needs a different quarterback coach to really work with his confidence.
Okay,
in
so let's get
throwing.
Greg.
And
Let's get
that's-
Greg Roman out of there, then, right?
No,
Because
that's
he's not going to learn.
I don't
not
want to
gonna learn.
debate. I'm just.
I want to
and
debate.
that's
Let's
why-
debate. I
I
want to
don't-
debate.
I
Let's
don't wanna
debate.
I'm
Let's debate.
good. For the
Because the
first
thing is,
time, I
I
don't
look-
even want to debate.
Because the thing is, I love Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I loved him when he was over. I just want him to do. I want him to. I want him somebody. I want someone else in there so he can progress and do well. And Greg Roman is not the guy. That's just me personally. He's not the guy. Lamar can throw the ball, but he's not accurate throwing the football. So
Yes,
you
he
gotta
is.
Since
Yes, he
when?
is. What you
Since
mean
when?
since when? Only time he wasn't accurate was this year.
He wasn't
year
very
was
accurate
only
last year.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
That's why he led the league in rush. That's why he rushed for over 1,000 yards and scored all
He
those
led the
touchdowns.
league in. Okay.
He didn't lead all quarterbacks in rush for 1,000 yards. Broke
But just
Michael
because
Vick's
you
record.
lead in rushing don't mean that
Because he
you
can't throw the
wasn't good in-
ball. He's not a very good passer of the football.
There's
Okay.
throwers and there's passers.
Okay.
And I love Lamar. I'm just saying, if you want him to
obviously
get better,
because
it's
there's
not
no
good.
way.
Because
there's
I
no
want
way
him to
you
get better.
seen that footage and say that he's not a good thrower. It's not. It's not even possible. Last
He
year,
can throw.
I'll
he
give
can
you
throw
that
the
this
ball. He
year.
just can't pass the ball.
No, he can pass the ball.
No, he can't. He can't throw outside the numbers. You got to be able to pass outside the numbers.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I want the
All
guy to
right,
do well.
bro. You right, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
All right,
I'm not about to
move
go
on.
back and forth with you. It is what it is.
I would never want to argue with him. He just says you're right. You know he's lying right now.
I mean, we're gonna talk
Because
about it.
but he is to a certain extent he is because that's his opinion. My
If you wanna
opinion
talk
is
about it, let's
different.
Talk about it.
Nah, let's because we both have different opinions and we both gonna stand on those regardless. It's
So
not going
let me ask you a
to oh yeah this no give.
Well, let
and
me ask you a
take on
question.
that.
Let me ask you a question because we might agree, disagree, or disagree. Period. So let me ask you a question. So you believe that Greg Roman
Is the quarterback coach and the offense coordinator for him? Is that what you're saying?
Quarterback coach?
And offense
No, he
coordinator for
has
him.
he has a specific quarterback coach.
But the offensive coordinator runs the offense, right? So
Yes, I
therefore,
think he does a good job at running that offense.
so therefore,
I
he
do.
tells the quarterback coach what his quarterback needs to do to run the offense efficiently, right?
He should, but he's ultimately right in charge of the quarterback coach, just like the main coach is ultimately in charge of all the other coaches, right?
That's
so
correct.
it might be good that he's talking to whatever the quarterback coach is doing and stuff like that. But I personally think that most of it is Lamar. I can't even speak to the quarterback coach. I personally think a lot of it is Lamar being in his head about what people say to him. And what I think is between his quarterback coach, between his offensive coordinator, and between between Harbaugh, the actual coach of the team, that they need to let him know who he is so he gets all of that anybody else is saying about him out of his head, and that he functions the best of his ability regardless of that. And they haven't figured that out yet, because to me, this year, that's all that was happening. He was in his head. The year before that, the year before this, the 2019 season, bro, he was smashing.
All right, so I want you to do me a favor. When you get a chance,
You probably will. You probably won't. Go back and look at Cap's year. when
So
he
then
blew
why
up.
say it?
Listen to me.
Why
listen
say it? You
to me.
already said I wouldn't
Listen
do
to
it.
me.
So why
Listen
say
to
it?
me.
all right.
Am I right or wrong?
Listen to me.
Am
Listen
I
to
right
me.
or wrong, Lee?
Listen to me. Go back and look at Cap. Go and look at Cap, right? Go look at Cap when Cap went off, and then the following year, what happened with Cap? Because everyone caught up to that offense, because that offense does not change. All right,
Most
we can move
definitely.
on. We can move on.
Let's
Go
move
ahead.
on to that topic you want to talk about with your uncle or whatever. Traveling across seas.
Oh yeah. So, so Jay, well,
B More just came back
from Chicago. Great time. Him and his missus went out there, had a good time. So what I've experienced the past couple of years, that there's a stigma about black men, and the stigma was about black men not wanting to travel, not wanting to do this, not wanting to do that. That's from my experience talking to people. They just say black men just don't want to do anything. They're not adventurous enough, right? And most of that conversation was coming from, I hate to say it, but black women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
so it got me to thinking, and it got me to looking and scouring the internets, and I came across something as I was scouring the internet. I came across something on YouTube where black men were going to these Latina countries finding wives or finding girlfriends or just finding significant others. And it's a really common thing.
and I know a couple people that did it. My uncles, two of them. A guy that's over there right now that I know, it's a friend of mine is over there right now. Found his wife in Colombia, and he's over there right now. So my thing
So
is,
he moved to Colombia.
yeah, I don't even think he's coming back. My other
So-
uncle's in the DR. My other
So he
uncle's in the
said,
DR.
he said, "Put your mom on the phone, then, huh? Put your mom on the phone."
Yeah, my other uncle, he's in the DR. You know what I'm saying? And my question was, why are so many black men making that trip to these Latina countries to find a significant other? Like, what is it about women in America that they can get in these Latina countries? So that was my question. And me and B more talked about it. So we've never heard your opinion about it. So what's your opinion about it?
So, have you spoken to them and asked them why they made, like, what was the difference between
Yeah.
an American woman?
Well, speaking to my uncle, the difference was, he said he tried. He's tried his best, and he said he felt like the women over here in this country, of the United States of America, are not as put it this way, very combative. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they like he said, they want a man that's 6 foot, want a man with abs, want a man that's making 200 grand to take care of him, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yo, I ain't got time for that, man. I tried my best to make women happy over here, and it seemed like it's not enough. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to try something different. And he went to the DR, and the rest is history. So,
Right.
and as far as I know, he loves it. And my other uncle, Colombia, he loves it too. So, I guess they're not getting what they need over here, so therefore they feel like they could move somewhere else and get what they need.
So Mr. Still says the same reason so many non-black men go to Asia and Russia to find their wives. It's a touchy subject. Really is.
Is it?
I think it is, honestly, because I think it's problems on both parts. But I think as far as women, I think a lot of women want a traditional man, but they don't want to be a traditional woman.
And that's what he was saying. And that's what he was saying. He
Yeah.
was saying he was saying that the traditional woman has evaded and left the United States.
Yo, you got the wrong one commenting on this shit, yo.
Mr. Brown says he thinks it can go for other countries too. What do you mean by that, Mr. Brown? What do you mean by that? As far as can go for other countries, what?
I think he's saying other people come to over here to do the same thing, and that's possible.
Well, not just here, but other countries, period.
Yeah, that's possible. But I think a lot of people would like to try to get to the States. You know, it could be money could be involved too, right? People see money, people see that green card or whatever. That could be involved, of course, because
They'll do something strange for that green card.
Yeah, United States, like I said before, per capita, I mean, we're the most lucrative country in the world. So
Right.
a lot of people will try to get to this country by any means necessary.
Right.
So there's some give and take in it. Now I talked to someone that said that, people go over there because they want a submissive woman. And many women in this country, United States, are not very submissive.
Right.
Combative, and not willing to, like you said, play that traditional role.
No.
So
But they want that traditional man.
they want that
They want that
traditional man.
hard working, take care of family,
Yeah.
do what he got to do, man.
Yeah.
But that flip side, a lot of times they don't get that in return.
Yeah. So how do you feel about black men making these adventures to go?
Oh, okay, that's what he means.
Okay. How do you feel? How you feel about black men going to Latina countries or going any country to do that?
You can read that.
I'm not reading.
All right.
That's still crazy.
Still says United States places pussy on a pedestal. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that he said that.
No.
Honestly.
No.
I don't think we do. I think we put it. I think we put it where it is to you. To certain people, it might be on that pedestal. To other people, it's regular. It's nothing.
You think? Do you think United States women put more worth on it than it really is?
No.
No.
I don't know if they put more worth on that, or if they put more worth on themselves.
Okay.
Which to me is a little different. You know, I get what you're saying, because if they put more worth on that, I think most people wouldn't even have a problem. You know what I mean? Like, they would understand what it's worth to us, what it's worth to them. Like,
I only say that.
Go ahead.
I only say that because they feel as though they bring that to the table, and that's all they need to bring. You know, they could still give you all the attitude and everything else, but hey, I'm giving you this, so shut up. You know.
And I mean, speaking of him, he just said it seems like more women in other countries are more femme. You know what I'm saying? Just really embrace their feminine ways, their feminine side, compared to here. So, and he believes that's why some are making that adventure.
What's a feminine side, though?
Just making sure you look good. Just making sure you look good. You smell good for your man. You know, just basically doing what you need to do to make him happy.
So how do y'all feel when, and you hear this more over the United States, I don't know if you hear this in any other countries, where they feel like, oh, well, you just can't handle a strong woman. How do you feel about that statement?
You already know me.
Well, go ahead.
I love it. You a challenge? I love it. You something that somebody else can't get, that most people can't get? I like that. I'm cool with it. Me personally. I'll break you down. Brand's gonna break you down.
Okay.
That's just me, personally. I love a challenge. I love the mind games. I love all of that. Me personally.
I don't like the mind games. I'm too old for mind games.
And that could be part of why these guys are doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak your mind. Don't play mind games. If this is what you want, is this where we at?
I'm not really talking that. I'm not really talking about that. I'm not really talking about like, yo, you're not an adult. To me, that's just adulting. You know what I mean? Like when you talk about what you want and what you need, stuff
adulting.
like that. To me, yeah, you're an adult. You're an adult when you say what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and you're not playing when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Like when I say mind games, I'm talking about like, we all know that there's certain females that you're not just gonna walk up to and just say, hey, how you doing, and get their number. That's not how you do it. That's you know what I mean, that hunter mentality. Some shit you gotta hunt. You gotta put in work. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about when I talk about the mind game. Not no dumb bullshit like, you know, that.
Mr. Steele says the United States infects the women's minds. Then when challenged, they cry victim. What do you mean by that, Mr. Steele? Infects their minds. Yeah. I don't know. But I do see a lot of single women in the United States. The rate of women being single is higher than ever before. The rate of divorce is higher than ever before. You got a lot of women that claim to be happy and single, but yet you look at them on social media and they're crying, wishing they had somebody in the bed. I think there's a lot of bipolar people in this world. They don't know what they want.
Yo, like I said to y'all before, delusion is a mother.
It is.
It's a mother.
It really is. It really is. It's like, what do you actually want? You know, what do you want?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they know what they want.
You think they
know
do?
what they want. Yeah.
I'm-
Because
I
mean,
don't see it.
just off of what you said, right? All right, so think about it. So I was listening to somebody the other day on stereo, and they were saying like they just wish that they could have a man that could just have sex with them, and that's it, no feelings attached, whatever. And they was like, ain't no man out there that could do that. And I'm just like,
Now, this is what I'm saying. Come on
like,
now.
what is you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Now, we all know that they out there. We all know, right? So, on the other end, it's like the way they think about things, right? So when you say they don't know what they want, I think they do. They know they want this, and that, right? But they don't want it with that person. They trying to be picky. One thing that I always explain, like I always like try to help to explain women sometimes is men, we could take temperature between 70 and 90, and we could. Women will take temperature between 75 and 77, and if it's out of that, they got a problem. The minute it go to 78 or the minute it go to 74, you know what I mean? And I think that's the difference, like our tolerance and stuff like that. Like they want this, but they want it the way they want it.
Right.
Not just that. You can't just be a good dude. You can't just be a good dude that does, that pays the bills and stuff like that. You also got to be a good dude that pays the bills, that had the best D in the world, that showers you with flowers, you see what I'm saying? And if one of those things is missing, that's when they just like, nah, he ain't. That's
the one.
kind of how I feel. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying whereas though us, we be like, all right, we want 3 things. You do 2 out of 3 things, all right, I'm good.
What's those 2? It don't matter. It don't even matter, huh?
It don't even matter. It
don't even matter.
kind of matter. Like, you got to at least do 2 of them.
Right.
He's like, all right, I'll keep you around. Like, you know what I mean?
We simple creatures.
I want to say that, and I'm saying that because I'm a male. And I'd like to say that we are more simple, and I really do think that we are more simple when it comes to basic stuff. All right, just this and this. Like, all right.
Right. How you feel about that, Troy?
As far as what?
You feel as far as him with women, how the whole temperature thing, how he said one thing is off, and
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely correct. And that's why I think there's so many, like you said, the number of women that are single is extremely high. The number of women unwed is extremely high.
right.
And that's probably why. Because
Actually,
one thing is missing. Oh, nah, this can't work. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? You asking for too much.
definitely. I saw a
You
thread,
want, like I just said, you want me to be 6 foot. You want me to have 6 foot at 6 pack, and then you want me to have 6 figures in my bank account at the same time, and then do this and do that and do. Nah, come on, man.
Everything. You better have everything.
You
bro.
gotta have every single thing. That's
part of it.
unrealistic goals, man.
And Mr. Steele says strong, independent women teaches their daughters to be strong and independent women with stress on the independent.
And that is one of the problems.
There.
That is one of the problems. Because the thing is, this is me thinking. He's thinking out loud. I'll probably get in trouble. for it.
Go ahead. No, you good, bro.
Um,
Uncut.
Yeah. If the mother is single, unwed, really don't know who the father of that child is, now you're raising another female. How you think that young girl is going to learn how to treat a man, keep a man, etc., etc.? Yes, you could teach her how to be strong and independent, but at the same time, you got to teach her how to be a woman.
Mm-hmm.
When you say woman, I think she can still teach her how to be a woman. What you mean is a woman
For
interacting with a man.
yes, for us.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, for us.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, she could teach you how to like pay
If
bills,
you don't,
whatever. You know, how to pay bills and drive a car. Yeah, I mean, whatever. But yeah, my thing is, if there's no example of what this is supposed to look like, that can cause a problem for that young lady growing up.
it could.
Right. Yeah. I think
And
so.
I feel a lot of things that children get are definitely or a direct effect of what they see in their life. Some
Right.
are able to rise above, you know what I mean, i.e. me and you. We were
True.
able to rise above that. And I think definitely there's a group of people that are able to rise above that. But I want to say majority of people learn from what they see. You know what I mean? So just speaking to what you said, you know what I mean? Like if you don't see, if you're a daughter growing up in a house with your mom and you don't see her interacting with a man every day, you know, you don't see her in relationships interacting with a male. How does she know exactly how that should look like?
Yeah.
Is what I see.
And friends can be toxic too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of their friends are miserable.
Yeah, so
They're miserable.
Yeah, you know that saying, misery loves company.
Oh, it loves it.
It
loves
adores it, man.
Come over. Let's have a party.
Yeah, let's have some wine.
Let's have
All
a
that good stuff.
misery party.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So fellas, do you feel as though you need a woman or do you want a woman? You personally.
Well, I mean, it depends on how, you know, I'm technical. So it depends on how technical you are, right? Technically, we don't need a woman. I don't need a woman. I'll say that. Do I want one? Most definitely. Most definitely. That's just the type of person I am, you know.
I ain't messing with Still. But I ain't messing with him. He said want when in need.
Still lying. Still lying.
He said he
Don't make me
wants
read
one.
you still. Don't make me read you still. Don't make me read you, bro.
Oh
So
man.
my brother is a caring person. And I feel like any caring person needs somebody to care for them as well. You know what I mean? So if you ask me, I think he also needs that. You know, I think maybe, you know, sometimes people hide behind their real emotions. Not saying that that's what he's doing. Maybe that was just a joke. You know what I mean? But he's a caring person, so.
But and I only ask that because you know you have the women that say they don't need a man. You know.
That's what they say, and that's toxic rhetoric.
Yeah, it really is. It really is because there's a lot of them are. That's the delusion you're talking about.
Right.
That in denial. You know,
Right.
they don't need a man, and then 2 Facebook
Well-
posts later they need a man. You know, like which is it? Do you need one or do you not need one?
Yeah.
I saw.
Technically, they don't need one. Do you need a woman? Do either one of y'all think y'all need a woman?
Oh, I need a woman.
I need smell.
I need a woman.
I guess both
Yeah,
of y'all need this
unless
shit.
I'm playing for another team, which I don't.
I need
I
smell.
need me a woman.
I need smell.
Okay.
So I mean, that's just it.
So when you say
But-
that, basically you can't be single. It's not possible. You can't be comfortable single.
I think I could. Yeah.
Comfortable.
Then you
That
don't
don't-
need a woman.
That don't mean I ain't gonna have a woman, even if I'm
still
single.
I'm still gonna need smell.
Okay, so then in what instance are we talking about then when we say we need a woman? Are we saying for anything ever in your life, period?
Cause you got women out there that act like they don't need a man for none of that. Period. Like I don't need a man. Period.
Okay.
That's the
See, I
statements that
wasn't-
they
I
put out
wasn't-
there.
Okay, true.
That's the
But I
statements that they
wasn't-
put out there.
I wasn't under that impression that that's what you were asking. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because technically, we don't need women in order to live, in order to whatever.
Oh,
You
no.
know, some people might need that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, can you be single without actually needing a woman? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, I mean, you could,
Yes, I
yeah, I
can.
mean,
Yeah,
you
you
could
know
survive
what I mean?
that way. But
Yeah.
if you're talking to
But-
Detroit,
Well, if I feel you, and in that case, I would change my answer. Yes, I need a woman. Like if you saying in no way, shape, or form, period, ever in the rest of your life, ever. Yes, I need one.
I mean, if you put 10 men out in the middle of a forest, they gonna survive. If you put 10 women out in the middle of a forest, it's a good chance they ain't all gonna survive.
that
It's a
I
good
agree.
You know,
I hate
we
to say
be-
it, but I agree.
I mean, come on, let's just be real. You know,
I'm gonna leave
men are needed. Men are needed. You know, we are.
You heard that, Miss J?
Yeah, just like women are. Without women, we can't produce. So we're gonna die off. So at the end of the day, everybody's needed for something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharice, she needs a man to take out the trash, fixed up, and that's what's up. That's what's up. You know,
We
But
there,
we're
we there
needed
for
though.
it.
But we're needed though, right?
we're needed, and I'm sure if she has a man in her life, she gonna make him feel like she needed. Hey, babe, can you take out that trash? You know, can you fix that car?
Yeah,
you
might,
know,
yeah, I mean, you might rub his shoulders a little bit. You know what I mean? Rub his back,
like that's the
rub his
problem, you know.
arms.
And that's why how you were saying men go to these other countries because they go on where women are making them feel needed.
That's basically what it
And,
is.
and the rhetoric that's in America now is that I
They're
don't
not
need
Yeah,
a man,
yeah.
and that's the problem. She said she got a few. Okay,
There
see,
you go.
all right.
Okay.
We mad
All
at
right, yo.
you. We mad at you.
Live your life, girl.
Yo,
Live
I'm
your
liking
life.
Miss Coy already. I'm liking Miss Coy.
Live your life.
Straight up. I'm liking that right up.
Yeah, for real. Hey,
live your
nothing
life.
wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Nope.
But at the end of the day, we all need each other for something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And people need to realize that and admit to it. You know. Stop being in denial.
Yeah.
Still said respect to Miss Coy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He like hearing that. He like that.
But and as well, we like women that speak their minds. I know. Be more like a woman to speak her mind, definitely, for
I
sure.
like anybody that speak their mind.
Oh yeah.
Man, woman, and child. Speak your
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Don't sugarcoat stuff.
Nah.
You know, a lot of times, us as humans, we want to sugarcoat stuff,
Mm.
and it really don't help people.
Nah, it doesn't.
Now, I ain't saying being mean. I ain't saying being brutal. You can say something respectfully,
Mm.
but when you get to a point where you're not saying what's real, you know what I mean? That then you have a problem.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we
The total
go.
package. Okay.
What's
What
total
is the
package?
total package?
Hold on,
What is
hold
the
on. Are we
total
getting
package?
off?
No.
Oh, we gonna get
No,
into
no,
this?
no, no. She done started something.
Nah, she
What?
done-
Are we gonna get into this or
No,
what?
we
She
done
done
already
started.
had a
Okay.
conversation about this because we say women in America want this package. So what is this package that you're speaking of? You know,
They want it all.
what is it?
They want it all.
We're gonna give her some time to respond on that.
She might have shut it off.
No,
She don't want to come back. I want to hear this. I want to see this.
I mean, cause can you imagine if us as men waited for that total package for that woman to be everything? Like, we'd be waiting forever.
bro,
We'd be waiting forever.
bro.
Like,
Yo,
that's what time is there for. You put that work in, put that time in. You know, communication.
I don't know. I just don't get it, man. Maybe that's why they say we from Mars. They from, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
So she says,
Oh, here we
ambitious
go.
career, tall,
Here
handsome,
Ah.
nice teeth, Harvard. So what? Okay, so question, Miss Coy. So what if he's ambitious? What if he has a good career? What if he got nice teeth? But what if he 5'2"?
5'2", and
He's still handsome. He handsome and
he's
God fearing.
He's
He's just not
5'2".
tall.
He's 5'2", but spiritual. Not you know what I'm saying? Spiritual. Like, yo, I'm spiritual.
Good son and father. Yeah, he could do all that, but he's 5'2".
He's 5'2".
You know?
Yes,
You
you
know?
shall continue. Let's hear the list.
Yeah.
Because you're making our point. You're making our point. You're making our point.
Like,
Let's hear it.
that's hard to live up to.
You gotta be all that. You want to find all that, and then he can't cheat. You the only one that can have access to that, and then on top of that, you're not gonna give it to him.
You gonna get mad and hold
you
out
know
on
what I
him.
mean? You gonna hold out.
This good God fearing man.
He everything you want. You married him, and you still not gonna make sure every time he leave out that door that he drained.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And be mad when he drain it somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
At everything that you want and thinking nobody else wants. No, don't say
Nah.
That proved our point.
Yep.
That proved our point. That
You
proved our
just
point.
proved our point. You just proved our point.
Yep.
Our point earlier was that we say women, they ask for everything. They want you to be perfect.
One thing could be off.
And that
One
one
thing.
that one thing off, and I ain't feeling them. I mean, teeth could be fixed all day long. You can take them to the dentist, get them hooked up. You know, certain things can be overcome. You can take them to church.
Now, I'm not talking about like your pet peeve, because there's certain things that some people just can't get over for the most part. Like I give you that, but you can't have like more than one. You know what I mean? Like you can't have a bunch of things that you just like. Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah. She said she only asked for the total package because she is the total package. She needs her equal.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yo, we need to send it to your boy.
Oh,
I'm starting to think it's fake, but
What's the boy name? Kevin Samuels.
I don't know.
oh.
We'll see if you the total package. We need to see your age, how much money you make, what you look like.
Yeah,
how
we
many
need
kids
we
you
need
got.
we need everything
We need
too.
all that. We need all that information.
We need the stats. We need stats.
You the
too.
total package? How? How you the total package?
Where the stats at?
And I'm
Where we
and I'm
stats?
not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not.
Just
And that's the thing.
Just want to see stats. That's all.
Of course, I should have known. Out of the
Whatever,
three of
man.
us, I should have known who knew it. I should have known.
But look, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't
But-
know.
Fuck that. Jay know you. Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't let Jay speak for you as the total package. What
So what? I don't care.
what makes you
I don't care
the
if she
total
knows.
package?
I don't care if she knows you. I don't care if Jay knows you. I want to see stats and
Yeah,
statistics.
let's see what it is.
I want to see the tape, man. I want to see the lineup.
Yep.
Show me.
What's the body measurements? What's everything?
I want everything.
Give us everything.
I want.
see, that's-
I want height, weight, dress size, money, kids or not.
Yep.
I want to see feet. I want to see all that stuff.
Yep.
I want to see calves. I want to see everything.
Ankles.
Ankles, all that stuff.
Now Brown said, "What if he's short, but he's a famous comedian with a big bank?"
We talking
You
about
know-
Kevin Hart?
You know
right.
they'll overlook that when it comes to money. They'll
Oh,
overlook
when
that.
it comes to money, everything.
Mhm.
We want to know everything.
Everything.
It's funny how money changes.
I'll wait.
It shortens that list up. It really does.
I'll wait. I want to see the lineup.
Oh yeah, but
Hey, AT, Taylor, I'm trying to see the lineup, homeboy. I'm trying to see the tail of the tape.
you
You know what I
to
mean?
see
How
the
boxes get measured up. I'm trying to see the tail of the tape. I'm trying to see it all. Show me something.
So what are y'all asking her right now? What are y'all asking her to? Okay, so she says she's 5'4", size 12, 2 new cars, newly built home, career. She a boss. And she said only if it was Kevin Hart. Now I say, why see your list got real short.
Wait, you're a boss? You're a boss of what?
Yeah.
Who you
Boss of
bossing? You're a
You
boss.
you got 2 new cars?
Yeah.
I could get 2 new cars and be in debt. That don't mean nothing.
Facts.
I mean, I could definitely get approved for 2 new cars. Bring them to the house and everything.
Bring it to the house? You gonna bring them to the house?
Bring them to the house and everything, bro. Bring them to the house.
Oh man.
Everything.
But also, people being the total package is in the eye of the beholder too. You know,
It is. It is. It is.
it's how you look at yourself.
In some ways, unless they're looking at certain material things, like money, like cars, like house, like everything else that comes along with it.
Exactly.
So,
And then it comes down to who you are as a person too. I mean, you can have all of that, but have a nasty attitude.
Now, between y'all two, if a female with everything that she listed, she got all that. You see the way she look, beautiful girl, nasty attitude. What y'all doing?
Oh, deuces.
yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Me too. And I knew that. Deuces.
Ain't got time for
Yeah.
that.
Gone. See you.
Yeah. Nice and mean. She's nice and mean.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
She nicey. Oh man. But yeah, like I mean, it's a lot of women out there that look great on paper. I think we've talked about this before. They look great on paper. They everything. But then it's like, and then you like, why are you single?
Make the roster look good, right?
Like,
They
why,
like, you know what?
Like,
Because I'm watching this game right now. I'm watching the Brooklyn Nets, right? So if you look at their roster, you see Kyrie Irving on there, right? You see Kyrie on there, right?
right.
Like, yo, this roster is nice. And do you see how Kyrie be acting? You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Or you hear that toxic stuff. You hear people say, "Oh, she toxic," or "He
Yeah.
toxic," or whatever. It's just like,
Some people even like that, the label. I'm toxic. I'm toxic.
Live at 30.
yo, we're not gonna bring Kevin into this. Oh
Nah,
my god,
yo.
yo, he brutal.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude.
Hey, Sharice, I don't know if you follow Kevin Samuels, but if you don't, you should look him up on YouTube. He
Yo, I'm really starting to think it's fake, bro.
he goes in on women. No, I don't think it's fake. I think
I'm
but honestly,
starting to.
but
Because
you know the
this
funny
is
part-
my thing. How in the world do you still have females? We all know how females are. You still got females that ask you for information, and they know how you are at this point.
Kind of picky stuff at times, just to be honest.
So she says she's single because she's kind of picky and selfish at times.
Oh, come on.
That's
Just being
that's
honest.
honest.
I
That's
like
honest.
I can feel
I
that.
like
That's
it.
honest.
I like your
I
honesty.
feel that. I
I
like
like
that.
your honesty, but be careful.
I feel that.
I like your
So-
honesty, but be careful.
So
Yeah.
when you say selfish, what do you mean by like?
Yeah.
Give us an example of selfish. What's your pedestals? He's still on that trip.
What? Hold on. Where that come from?
Are you messing with him tonight? What
No,
what
you got
drinking?
no.
You
You
must be
got to
drinking
read
that
the
white-
whole thing, yo.
You must be drinking
gotta
that
read the
white
whole
Henny.
thing. He put pussy on a pedestal.
You must be drinking that white Henny. No
He drinking
chaser.
something good tonight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I feel what
That
you
Highland
said.
stuff.
Definitely, Troy. You know, it's like, perfect. What's going on with you? You know.
Yeah.
And you feel like a lot of times the older they get, the more set in the ways they get. Like we all get set in our ways
Yeah.
the older we get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
certain
yeah.
things, certain issues that we develop over the years, we're not willing to
Yeah.
bend on them.
And the thing is, like I said earlier, that could be passed on to their daughters or their
Right.
nieces or whatever.
Right. So she says she likes things her way.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Ain't
But
nothing
be-
wrong with that. You
but-
like think, but understand that
but be
there's something that
careful.
goes. Yeah, there's something that comes along with that. You know.
But see, if you got an alpha male, that's gonna be a problem. See,
Is it?
It will, and I only say that because
In what degree? So let me hear.
Because
Because I feel like it wouldn't be.
I feel as though I think that Sharice is an alpha female. She's a boss, you know. And a
Boss
lot
of what?
time-
Boss of what?
Of herself.
Boss of what? I want to
Her
hear what
company?
boss.
Her
what-
company?
Okay,
yeah,
I'll let
yeah,
she can tell you
She
that.
has, she
but
has employees underneath of her. What? A boss of what?
she'll tell you. I'll let her tell you. She says she needs an alpha male.
Yeah.
Do you really though? I feel like a lot of times
what-
alpha
Yeah.
females butt heads with alpha males because, like you say, you want things your way, and a man gonna come in, he gonna want things his way. So now y'all gotta find that compromise.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. All right. So what do you think an alpha male would butt
She
heads
says
with?
she's a business man.
Nah, that's not enough for me though.
Yeah, I don't care what you got. You could be.
That's not enough for
you,
me.
You could be Oprah.
That's not bossy. That's not a boss to me.
I'm still gonna come in the room like, yo.
She says she want to be submissive one day. You know.
Be submissive. Like, how's that?
Right.
So-
Why are you saying one day?
So still
Like,
says
what
a
is
alpha.
You
a
need
alpha male-
somebody to make you want to be that.
Hey, like what is that?
So still said alpha male will be the only male to bring her into a true perspective.
Maybe.
Maybe,
But let's
but,
say-
I
Look,
can
but-
feel that.
if she's bucking, you know what I'm saying? Then what?
You know what that is? She gonna have to feel a certain way about somebody.
He gonna have to make her
make
fall
her
back.
feel a certain way. Yeah. But I want to hear your definition on that, Lee. What you was talking about when you
As far as
saying-
what?
when you were saying that they gonna butt heads, as far as an alpha female and an alpha male.
Because it comes
I
to a
wanna hear
point
that.
where.
Just give me a scenario.
I'll put it like this: it comes to a point where a man don't want to have to battle when he get home.
All the time.
You know, you especially if you a businessman, you a boss man in the streets. You don't want to come home and have to be a boss man when you get home too, and have to tell somebody or go back and forth over something. You know, you don't want to have to do that. But like she said, she wants to be submissive. So it's gonna take the right dude to basically put her in her place. No offense.
I think you do have to do that. If you're alpha male, you're alpha male everywhere. It don't matter where you go.
Right.
To me,
That's true.
That's my opinion.
Your presence is very commanding.
So when I come home and you not with whatever it is that I'm with, you can bounce.
Mhm.
That to me, that's alpha male. Like I'm not me personally. If I'm in a relationship with I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm not trying to dictate what you do because you're an adult too. At this point, you're an adult. I'm not gonna dictate what you do.
Now still
And
says
I'm not gonna
alpha,
and I'm not gonna be unreasonable.
right.
But at some point, if you're not working with my agenda, then you can bounce. See you. That's
Okay.
that. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't think that it's a problem per se. Like if she want certain things her way, she can have certain things her way as long as it don't, you know what I mean, go too far out of the realm of what I think is real or respectable or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Period.
Right.
But you're
So
an
she's-
adult. Do what you want.
So she says she wants to feel safe, secure, protected, and supported. And in turn, she'll fall in line. She wants to be vulnerable. She can't believe she's saying this, but it's true. I think that's what a lot of
I
women
appreciate that.
I get that. I totally get that. But you got to be careful. So you need to start falling. I'm not saying starting to feel that way now, I don't know your personal life, but you have to be careful because if you're feeling alphalish right now, you got to start being a little bit more vulnerable so you can attract someone to want to be in your space.
But I feel you, Troy. I feel you, but I feel like certain people will automatically do that.
What I'm saying is because she feels so alphaish, though. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but for her, I'm just saying for her to be careful because if I don't know about Jay. Jay might be a little beta. I'm not sure. I don't know. He might be beta-ish. I'm not sure. I don't know. Just saying. But me and you, B, we definitely alphas.
He trying.
Yo, I'm done, yo. I'm done.
He trying to be smart.
Yo,
You know,
so,
me.
Yo.
You
no,
know my
but-
resume. You know my resume.
No doubt. So I see us as alpha, dude, you know what I'm saying? And if we're trying to bring someone like was it Sharice, Miss Coy, we're trying to bring someone in our life, and she's got to show us some type of vulnerability, so we can be more attracted to her vulnerability. Now, if she's coming up feeling like she needs to be buckish, then we might not feel her vulnerability and be like, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with that. And I think a lot of alpha dudes going to feel that way.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think anybody wants somebody to come to their level of game.
I understand that, but you got to get more vulnerable.
Yeah,
I want to see you.
think-
I want to see you more vulnerable. That's all.
Yeah. No. I get what you're saying. Again, I definitely do. I definitely get what you're saying because there's some people that could just be ridiculous to a ridiculous amount. Like there's nobody that could ever tame you. You know what I mean? Because you're just being ridiculous. I feel what you're saying, but I think what she's saying is she needs somebody to have the type of game to put her in, and she ain't found nobody like that. You
But,
know what I mean?
but I'm gonna play
a certain
devil's
person-
advocate. I'm gonna play devil's
Go ahead,
advocate.
Go ahead.
But if she's walking around alpha-ish, it's going to be hard for like people like us to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Not me.
I'm just
Alpha is different than an attitude. Don't get me wrong. Alpha
alpha can't come with some attitude though.
it can, but it definitely can. I'm not saying that it can't. You know what I mean? I'm saying that alpha is alpha. It doesn't necessarily mean you have a bad attitude.
But it comes with certain attitudes though, right?
It comes with certain people because they require a certain. And the only reason I say this because it's kind of the same thing with me. Like if your mind ain't there for me, I can't. You know what I mean? You gotta have a certain mindset.
I like that.
Similar for me. You know
I
what I
like
mean?
that.
So she said that's not her. She's able to be tamed. She walks around like a lady all day.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. A
So
whole
she's
lot.
not. So she's not that person that you're describing, Troy.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that woman is out there that you're describing all day long.
Yeah.
All day.
You know.
It is. It is.
It
is.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. I mean, in my past, I've dealt with women like that, but like I was like you, be more. I like a challenge. I like to tame them, you know, and they get tamed real quick, you know. But it takes a certain type of dude.
It does.
It takes a certain type of dude.
I think you have to have the same mental fortitude, or actually above, because there's certain, you know what I mean, like no names involved, but there was one person that was just like, oh, nobody was ever able to do this, do that, da 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 da, and I was just like, okay, like I don't care about none of that, you know what I mean, like, oh, well, we shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that because you're not here. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna respond like your average person that'll just be like, oh no, don't stop talking to me, don't do this, don't do. That's not me. If that's where you feel you need to go, that's where you feel you need to be. Go ahead and do that. And when I said that, all it did was pull them in.
Yeah.
Pull them in further. You know what I mean? So it's a certain amount of game. So and I hate to say that, but it's a certain amount of mental stimuli that you gotta give certain people.
There's a lot of weak dudes out there too, yo. There's a lot of weak dudes out there too.
It is.
That's why.
But why they weak though? Because
Right.
but all three of us know, right? We alphas, right?
Mhm.
All three of us know who really run this.
Right.
Who really run this? If they wanted to, we all know who really run this. But if they let us run it, guess what we gonna do? We gonna run it. We going to.
So Mr. Sills said, good example. Miss Corey came on barking loudly, but in a short amount of time around the thorough alpha males tonight, she felt comfortable showing her true self.
And that's what we love. That's what we love.
What's going on, Sonya? Yeah, I mean, for real. For
That's
real.
what we love.
Yeah.
We don't like it. We love it.
Oh, yeah.
What's you saying amen to? Amen to? What part? Your beard?
You know what?
Your
yo,
beard?
I'm so done with
Your
that.
hair?
Beer
yo.
game.
Yeah, what's she saying amen to?
Anyway.
Ah,
I ain't listening to all tonight. Miss Klein said, hey.
yo, Nick,
Miss
what's
Klein.
good, Nick?
Yeah.
You need to bring your ass back to Jersey.
But, so have y'all encountered them strong-willed females that y'all had to do some checking on?
Oh, yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. But once you get into their space,
Mm-hmm. They calm
shit-
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it changes.
Yes.
It changes.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
It changes.
They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
easy. They're not one of them. But see, that's what I like.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I
Changes.
you know what I mean. That's what I go for. I like somebody that's not as easy to get into. If you, to me, that's not to me.
Yeah.
I mean, like every man is on a hunt.
Mhm.
Some men like that hunt that's easy. You know what I mean? Something that's real easy for them.
That
to get.
easy prey.
I
They're
could
just
go-
laying there.
They like that. They like that. They like that dead fish. You know what I mean? They can go and grab that real quick. They ain't got to buy no crazy type of bait. They ain't got to know no knowledge about nothing. Some people like that. That ain't me.
Yeah.
That ain't me. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I think she was saying, man, when I was talking about this a lot of weak men, it's just like girls talking about. I seen somebody go. I think it was on that Kevin Samuels video when the girl was like she didn't want to give it up to guys because guys they be stalking her and acting all stupid. Like, what kind of guys y'all dealing
Yeah.
with?
Yeah.
yeah,
And you dealing with weak dudes.
bruh.
You have sex with him one time, he stalking you now. Like,
Yeah. You dealing with weak dudes.
It's the same thing when I was telling y'all earlier about stereo. I'm listening to somebody on stereo. They saying they can't find a dude that would just have sex with them and that's it. Nothing else. No strings attached. I said, what?
Yeah,
Where
that's
do
crazy.
you live at?
That's madness.
Where do you live at? What dudes are y'all talking about? Oh, it always comes in the feelings. Yo, there's no way your joint can be that fire. It's not possible.
but also it comes down to the guys they pick too.
Yeah.
A lot of them pick the same type of
Yeah.
dudes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
The same type of dudes. That's the dudes
Yep.
they attracted to.
So if you're picking the same type of dudes, you're gonna get the same results.
Results.
Yep.
What's the
Everything's
definition
going
of insanity? What's the definition of
Repeating the
insanity?
same thing over and over and over,
And expecting a different outcome.
expecting a different outcome. Delusion, man.
Come on.
I hear
Come
you,
on.
AT. Over
got-
and over again.
Sometimes you gotta step out your comfort zone.
Yep.
You'd be surprised.
Yep.
Date a short man. Date a 5'2" dude.
Why not?
You know what? I'm not even gonna bring that up.
She's talking about. That's why I thought
Weak
she was
men,
talking about
weak
weak men. There's a lot of them out there. Definitely.
Yep.
What you
Most
saying, B more?
Nah, I ain't saying nothing.
What
I
about
was
short
saying,
man?
I ain't saying
Oh.
nothing. No, because
She said no. You come on, man.
I was in that situation before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was complete opposite of what somebody wanted, but I was what they needed,
Wow.
and they knew that. As far as physically, what they said they wanted, and what they ended up being with.
Right.
You know, but
So you saying they knew what they needed, but they went somewhere else where they wanted something else.
they knew what they wanted.
Okay.
This is what they wanted. This was their list right here. You know what I mean? Tall, dark skin. I ain't tall. I ain't dark skin.
You tall enough. What you 5'10"? 5'9"?
9.
Yeah. It's tall enough.
Well, for that person, I wasn't. They were still taller than me.
Okay.
You know?
Nikki said, did it work out you being the complete opposite?
No. But that wasn't why it didn't work out. It wasn't why. It wasn't the reason. It wasn't because I was the complete opposite. It didn't work out for some other reasons. You know.
Yeah.
And personally, you know, I think if that person had that choice, you know what I mean. But it is what it is.
Now, Sonya said at some point people in general need to stop being superficial. That's so true.
Yes,
So true. I mean, it's just like,
definitely.
even with guys, we see how I think we talked about this before too, about guys chasing these Instagram models with the big butts and the fake breasts and all this other stuff. Like, what does that even mean
Yeah.
at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
What you getting yourself into, homeboy?
Yep.
Yeah. I doubt you got these girls sitting their butts on the counter making their butts look big and everything else, you know. It's like, I doubt this dude even looking at you saying, that's my wife. That's my wife right there.
Yeah.
But even if you do, my thing is this: after you get that, after you smash,
She said, uh-huh.
So what's a
toad?
what's a toad? What's a toad?
What's a toad?
You know what? Let's break down her. Give me your stats too. Let's go. give me your tell the tape before we get off this. I want stats. I want statistics.
So
I want your lineup.
He wants your lineup too, Sonya. He wants to know all about you. What's good with you?
Let me know.
What you bringing to the table?
Let me see your stats. Aha, nothing. Let me see the stats. Let's go. We got time. Let's go.
He said, I got time.
Let's go.
that's W. Let's go.
Go.
That's you weak in the knees like SWV.
She said she not a toad, Troy. She's not
All
a
right.
toad.
I mean, I can see the picture. I want to see other stats though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We see
I know you're not a toad, but I want to see the stats. Though.
Oh man, you trying to see what she brings to the table, huh? Oh man.
Because you know what? That toad might be your prince. He might be your king.
Could y'all
Never know.
could y'all have fell in love with a ugly chick?
Yeah.
Probably, but you know, our first attraction is we're dudes, man. Our first attraction is physical attraction. That's the first thing.
Not
you
just
see.
dudes, man. It's everybody. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
actually-
but I think
you
more.
know what?
I think more dudes than females, though.
I used to say that, and I used to think that. I really did. But after watching some shows like Married at First Sight, yo, I swear to beans, women are way worse than us when it comes to looks. Way worse than if they ain't attracted to you from the gate, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're not even letting you in the door. Whereas
Yeah, but I
us, we cannot be attracted to you at first. But we'd be like, yo, it's something about her that I could
Start growing on you.
You know what I mean?
That's
You
why
start
I think-
finding a reason.
I think,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. I think physically, we're still like the physical being as far as like once we see somebody. I still think a female, Yeah, she can see you be like, he's okay. Then once we start talking, then she start analyzing stuff. For us, it's physical from the jump. Like we could tongue action it, you know what I'm saying, and get around the way we look. For us, we like, yo, fam, I could, you know what I'm saying? It's just because we dudes. But
She says sometimes.
Sometimes a personality. I can see
Not
that.
all
though.
the time. So sometimes.
I mean, she's saying makes
So
you
somebody
more
got
attractive.
Exactly. So if somebody got a dope personality, it don't make them more attractive all the time.
so if I'm 5'2", 5'3", right?
Sound about right. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And I have a fantastic personality, right? Can I get on the squad?
Not with Sharice.
Depends on the personality. Yeah, I know, right?
My thing is this: if you got a dope personality, that definitely makes you more attractive, regardless. Period. Because
Oh,
if
it
you got a
does.
dope, because to me, if you got a dope personality, I could vibe with you on some level.
We could do that.
Automatically, that
We could do that,
automatically
though,
brings you more. That brings you up more.
We could do that.
Yeah.
I think men can easily do that.
I mean, it's just like if you ever try to have a conversation with somebody and you just can't have one. You know, you lose
Yeah.
attraction for them.
What?
I can't get on the
You
phone
could be
and talk to
banging.
you. Yeah, and it's just like you're talking to a doorknob. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. Can't get past the fact that I'm taller than 5'2". I told you, she not. No, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
So,
for her.
so wait a minute. What if he sees eye to eye with you? He's 5'4" too. Like y'all both 5'4".
She can't
She
wear
can't
heels.
wear heels. Tell me,
What if the-
ask me
what if
ask
the
me
legs
why.
out the door?
Ask me,
What if
ask
he
me
put
why I
Tim's
know.
What if
Ask
he
me why I know.
What if he puts
Why
Tim's
you
on?
know? Oh man. Yeah.
What if he put a pair of Timbs on with some shoe lifts? Shoe sole lifts.
Nah.
She's 5'2", and I have a man. I have to have a man. So
I guess
Yeah,
you're saying
yeah.
above 5'2". Yeah.
yeah. If he ain't 5'2", he ain't a real man to her. You know?
Oh, he just half a
Above
man, huh?
5'2", yeah, he half a man.
That's messed up.
She needs to look up.
See, that's
A little height.
that's the craziest shit to me in the world, bro.
This
That's
is
the
what we're
craziest.
talking about.
That's the craziest shit in the world to me, bro.
Yo, for 37
How?
minutes, this is what we've been talking. No, longer than 37 minutes. For like
Yes.
57 minutes, this is what we've been talking about.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
Y'all hung up on this
It's
height,
crazy.
yo.
Man can have everything you want. Oh, because you don't look up to him? What? So you like, yeah, I don't even want to be happy if he ain't taller than me. If he taller than me,
See, I'm not
I
the
wanna
only
be
one that
happy.
requires high school.
No, you're not. That's women. We explaining that. That's what we
My
saying.
man Taylor was like, yo, she only 5'2". You know what I mean? We might have those requirements too, but we're probably willing to look past some of those requirements though. You know what I mean? That's just how we are.
But see,
Yeah,
we
like,
we
do
date
you give
tall
it up?
women. We date short women.
Do you cook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Do
the
you-
other attributes?
You know what I mean? Like, yo, do you look at my children like yours? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's never had the situation before. I mean, we know some real good short dudes, like some
Facts.
real solid short dudes.
Facts.
You know,
I'm not even going to name
Um,
names, so we know.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
But we all know these dudes, you know, and
yes,
they exist.
Yeah.
They exist. Good fathers, good jobs, holding it down.
I know one right now. He's 5'6".
Mm-hmm.
Good dude. You know what I mean? But hey,
Yeah.
they missing out because they're so
Yo,
picky.
You know what's funny about that too, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally know a dude that's a midget. Like, he's probably like 5 foot even. And it was the exact opposite for him, yo. He used to pull females left.
But he probably
like it
had a
wasn't nothing.
dope personality, huh?
Like
His
it wasn't
personality.
no. Yeah, he was, yo.
Yeah.
it speaks volumes, man.
Yo, Dante was a beast. Yo. Shout out to Dante. Rest in
she
peace.
said, does he have muscles?
No,
Who the
he
Lil
wasn't.
Dude,
He
or-
wasn't. He wasn't a Bushwick Bill. Nah.
She said, Nikki said she knows a few well. I don't think height should play as a key factor. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
See, because Nikki looking at it different. You know.
But see, at the end of the day, it comes down to sexual attraction too.
It does.
You know, and a short dude probably ain't gonna be able to pick some of these chicks up. We know this.
Why
What?
not?
Why
I
not?
don't know. I don't
What
know.
you talking about? Why not?
Yeah, I don't know what you talking.
I don't know. I don't know what short people problems is, but I just assumed, you know. So I just
You short? What you talking about?
Hey,
whatever.
You ain't tall.
Whatever.
yeah, you only 5'5" yourself.
I ain't messing with
Let's see a
y'all tonight.
reference, yo. How many pencils you got over there? Put a bunch of pencils up next to you.
Oh man.
You standing up right now.
Yeah, I'm standing up, right?
Yeah, yes. Yo, don't.
You just
Get it
standing in front of the chair.
Don't be laughing at them, Sharice. Don't be laughing at them. It's gang up on I can see it's gang up on Jay Lee night tonight. I can see this.
No, it's not, because
Yo.
you matter. Because you matter.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all haven't been reading my hat. Y'all really haven't. But it's all good. But yeah. But I think personality does play. It's just like you see the funny dudes. The funny
Yeah.
dudes pulling all the girls, you know, and it's just like, how he do that, you know?
Michael Blackson.
I don't think he really pulls that many girls.
As I said,
What?
Kev Hart. Kev Hart, man.
Kev Hart.
Kev Hart is 5'3".
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think that
and his
money
first, I
helps.
think his first wife is taller than him. I'm not sure. I think she's
Oh
either
yeah,
skin high
yeah.
or taller.
She taller now.
Yeah,
she
so-
taller now. Yeah, but I mean, she didn't look like she does now, back then. So you know,
No, worse.
But still though,
you know, she was average. You know, I mean, she's all glammed up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she all glammed up now.
Okay. Maybe I ain't seen her in a while.
she getting those checks every month.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So to sum it all up, how y'all? What's y'all feelings about these women out here? What's y'all feelings?
I would say just try to be. I understand you want to be alphas, bosses. I'm just saying, just try to be a little bit more vulnerable. So so we can sense that, because we sense that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We smell it.
Yeah. I might have to
So-
talk to my daughter when she gets home tonight. I'm gonna have to ask her a couple questions because her dude like 6'4", so I'm gonna have to
Don't
find
do that.
out.
Well,
Don't do it.
Well, she
Don't
like
do it.
5'10", ain't she? She's pretty tall, ain't she?
My daughter's tall, yeah, but
Yeah.
still, I'm just curious to see what she would say about. I mean, she's dated short dudes in the past, but I don't
Don't
know
do it.
how she actually felt about them. You know.
Yeah.
Science said she agreed. You have to let a man be a man for sure.
Yeah.
Not
Sure.
let a man. A man is a man.
He gonna be a
You don't
man.
get- Yeah, you don't gotta let me be nothing. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
Period.
I'll just say, just try to be a little bit, show some vulnerability. That's all.
Yeah.
This is that easy for me. That's just that easy.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, it
It
goes a long way.
But like Cherie said, she'll fall in line. She'll show that vulnerability when you command it.
See, I already know. That's what she was talking about. I feel that's what she was talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not no regular. She just don't want this regular dude that
Get off the
don't.
pedestal.
Go to bed, Mr. Steele. Go to bed.
Yeah. Take your ass to bed.
Oh my God.
You think I'm raw, yo, but that nigga take it to a whole nother level.
Oh my God, we should have brought him on tonight. Oh my God.
Nah, nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah. That's my dude and all, but nah.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Not when they got something to do with women like that. No.
You're a straight firecracker.
My boy gonna go all the way out.
But I mean, a man gonna be like you said. A man gonna be a man. A real man gonna be a man.
Man,
It's-
regardless.
but we
you can't take that from him.
Yeah, we have discovered there's a lot of beta men, a lot of Charlies, a lot of zebras,
There's a couple
A lot-
zebras out there.
zebras, all the way at the
Yeah.
bottom of the alpha belt.
Yeah.
Black
You
and
know?
white stripes.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
perpetrators.
Yep.
But hey, it's been real.
Yeah, man.
Any
man.
final thoughts? I think you already said it. Troy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we go with that. That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work.
All right. Thanks for everybody for listening. And we out.
Yeah.
Yo, YouTube.
Sign off, but you guys are fun. I will join your convo in the near future. For sure. We enjoyed you.
Yeah.
We out.